Here with Kevin Lee. First of all,
We got we got a little guest star. You want to do it with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here with Kevin Lee. First of all, Kev, congratulations on your most recent victory.
Thank you.
What do you think about Ireland, man? Looks like you had a good time over there.
You know, the Irish people, they love fighting so much. It really don't even matter what you say. They love it. So, we had a good time. We had some whiskey and, we had fun.
Well, speaking of not caring about what you say, man, what's up with what you said?
What you mean? I just told it like it is. The people that follow me, they just know I just tell it like it is.
You go rile and talk shit about Conor McGregor.
Well, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. We gonna get that fight for sure. So I'm just she's too cute, but I'm making the fight happen. We gonna get it. We gotta get it in one way or another. I'm 24. He's 28. He ain't got nothing but some years on me, and I just tell it like it is. I told him that Eddie fought a dumbass fight, and when he fights him,
he can't hang at 155. He took out the top dog there. But you were pretty critical of Eddie, so you think it was more of Eddie?
Yeah. I think it was definitely more of Eddie. It's that style. It's people want to say it's beatable. You just can't fight like that. Don't step with the right hand. Don't come in with power punches like that. I didn't get the strategy. It was real frustrating to watch. It was a fucking frustrating fight. Eddie should have beat him, but.
You still think a lot of guys at 155?
Oh yeah. I think once he gets his in there with somebody like Khabib or Tony, they're gonna work him. Even Dos Anjos, they're gonna work him. So hopefully I get to him before they do. Even somebody like Barboza, somebody like Barboza will give him a. I don't think he can handle the firepower.
Everybody.
For real.
Detroit versus
For real.
everybody. Motown Phenom.
For real.
Well, let me ask you that. You've repeatedly, called Conor out and said you'd love to fight him. But realistically, you're not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
However, based on that performance, a lot of people thought you were gonna
like I
go
said,
down there, but you looked awesome. You're on a three fight win streak, I believe now.
Yeah.
So, tell us about your momentum, this fight, how it went for you, and where you think you're at right now in the pecking order.
It was smooth. The fight went how I thought it was gonna go. The kid's dangerous, really dangerous. He's one of those guys, I said even before this fight, it's a dumb fight to take because the kid's overly dangerous and not a lot of people know about him because he's only had 2 fights in the UFC and knocked both guys out quick. So it's kind of, people didn't really know who he was, and he's, Russian, and, it's just not popular with the American fans. But kid can fucking fight. He can throw hard. He was throwing hard kicks. He was throwing hard hands. It was up to me just to get him out of there, and I did what I had to do. So, my whole plan in that fight was just to show that these Dagestani guys, the kid was a wrestler. So, all these Dagestani guys, people want to see Conor fight Khabib so bad because they think Khabib is this great wrestler. They get the fuck out of here with that. They can't hang with good old-fashioned American wrestling. So all that sambo, all that this bullshit.
So for pure MMA wrestling, you think you're the best in the division?
Absolutely. I can't. You can't name me a second. Absolutely.
Where do you think? We talked a little earlier. You said you think you're ready for a top 10 guy. I think you said you're ranked like 15 or somewhere.
Like I said, I'm always I'm realistic. I'm realistic about it. I know they ain't gonna give me that Conor fight right now. That's just something I'm building up to. Like I said, I still got a lot of years to build up to that. So.
Realistically,
I stay as realistic. Yeah, I'm we gonna look for 9, 10, something like that. Then we'll do a 5, and then we do the number 1 contender fight. So
what about Sage? You past that now?
Yeah. I'm over the shit now. I'm so over it. Like I tried my best. It damn sure wasn't me who didn't make the fight happen. So I'm over it now. He's got good management. They're smart enough to keep that kid away from me as long as they can. They giving him Mickey Gall or whoever the fuck he's fighting. I don't even follow it. I'm not even gonna watch the fight. I don't give a fuck about it. So I'm over that shit. I'm on a better and bigger and better.
Well, what do you think of your overall performance? I mean, you got to fight over. Have you fought overseas in the UFC? I don't believe.
No,
so.
This is my first one.
You fought a lot over here. I know you said you wanted to get out of.
I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't. The flight and all that. It's just the time difference. I had to be out there for 2 weeks before the fight. So for 2 weeks, I couldn't really get my same training that I get. When I'm here in Vegas, I can train damn near in the same spots. Everything. I know everything. Sleep at home, all that. So
So you
I had to deal with the jet lag, all the bullshit, but the Irish people love me so much that it made up for it. The Irish people love me.
Conor McGregor in Ireland, then you go out to the pub.
Man, I was out in the bars like the whole night, that night and the night afterwards. They was loving me.
Yeah, so everybody pretty much embraced you, or did?
Yeah, you know, Ireland, they don't really get many, you know, they get a lot of, they don't get much melanin over there. You know, they don't get much sun. So
it's probably
they
easier
love
to talk
it.
shit on Twitter than it is.
Oh yeah, face to face. Even most of these trolls, you know, the Russians have been killing my social media. But when they see me face to face, they want a picture and they want an autograph, and you know, they always the nicest guys. I ain't never had one guy, you know, unless it's a group of guys and they say some shit, but they never do. So I ain't worried about no trolls and internet and all that bullshit.
Far more talented Lee's getting ready to get in the cage and make his debut, right?
Yeah.
What's that like? You're in the corner on him.
He's getting ready for January 13th. He's fighting over in TKO. You know, one of the best organizations, especially for up-and-coming fighters. So he's gonna be there for a while. But he gonna put the work on this kid. He's fighting another kid that's making his debut, but the kid was a amateur kickboxing champion up in Canada. They take kickboxing real serious in Canada, so he gonna get that work.
Are you more nervous watching him fight, or are you walking?
Yeah, I've worked the corner a couple times now. This would be maybe like my 5th time working somebody's corner, and I hate it. I hate working the corners. I hate coaching people. Like, I don't really coach people, you know.
I mean, your brother though.
Yeah, he's my brother. So I
Are you more nervous watching him though?
Yeah, absolutely. Because there's nothing I can do.
Right.
It's gonna be is what it is. So that to me is a little bit worse than, you know, because then I can blame myself.
How good can you be?
Oh, he's gonna work him. He's gonna work him.
Just in general,
The kid's 19 years old. A young up and comer. You know, he learns so goddamn quick, and he's one of the best goddamn wrestlers in a division. And at 125, he's got he's so athletic, and the kid's got a 76-inch wingspan. You know, people talk about my wingspan. People talk about like Conor's wingspan because he's got a 76. This kid's got a 76-inch reach at 125. So he's gonna put a lot of work on and can wrestle like a motherfucker. So he's gonna put the work on a lot of guys.
I know you don't like to take time out too long, so we'll see you back in there again.
You know, I'm taking the holidays, eating good.
Yeah, you always like to get a fight before
living large.
right?
You know, that was my whole point of taking a fight, was right before Thanksgiving, eating good, living good. So we'll get back in there. I hear they want to throw me on that Brooklyn card, so you know, Brooklyn will be good for me. Right. We'll see what it is. We'll see who they give me. It depends on the name. I'm gonna sit on this money for a little while.
You got anybody you'd like? I mean, besides Conor, obviously, is there somebody you feel is realistic right now?
I see they just booked Dariush to fight Barboza. I was looking to fight Barboza, but you know, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Eddie Alvarez. You know, that'd be a damn good fight if he wanted to throw down in Brooklyn. You know, Philly right there. You know, you got to put on for a city. Me and Eddie can get it in. We can do that in Brooklyn. We can be the co-main, whatever you want to do. We can open up the main card. I don't give a fuck. So that'll be the one that we push for. Now that I'm thinking about it, we gonna try and we gonna push for a little East Coast love.
All right. Well, last question. You mentioned being a co-main, that kind of thing. Do you feel now? You know, we joke about everyone who's Kevin Lee. Do you feel people are starting to know who you are now?
Yeah, I mean, I've got 9 fights in the UFC. At 24, there hasn't been anybody else to do it. The only other person is Max Holloway. He's the only person to match my pace at my age. You know, there's never been anybody.
You just have one of them names though, Kevin Lee. It's not.
I mean, I guess because there's a billion Chinese people with the same fucking name, so it's whatever. Look, I made $250,000 this year, so I'm I ain't sweating it. You know, I ain't sweating it from a kid that came from nothing. You know, I ain't sweating it. I'm straight. I don't give a fuck. You ain't gotta know me. I'd rather you not, to be honest.
All right, well,
just pay me. I don't give a fuck about knowing. Pay me. That's first and foremost.
All right, we'll keep everybody up to date. As soon as we know who you're gonna fight, we'll let them know, and look forward to seeing you back in there, buddy.
For sure.
Thanks.